Okay, let's begin with a vector studio and the first tool, move tool. I will be explaining one by one. Move tool. For explaining move tool, just jump here in a rectangle tool. It's not a rectangle, it's shape tool actually. And if you click on that, the shape tool will be open and you can open these shapes. Just click and drag, and just create some shapes. I will explain them more, but don't worry. You can see I'm in shape tool. And if you click and drag, if you want to click somewhere, you are in shape tool. The first benefit of the move tool, it's if you click on that, you exit of any tool, and then you can click somewhere, change something, move something, anything that you want. So the first benefit of the move tool, it's a null tool. It's nothing. Okay, the first benefit of that. Another benefit of that, if you want to, after draw, if you want to move the object, you can click on that and simply move your object easily. You can see I said before, if you select a tool, the settings of that come here, but these settings are not for this move tool. These settings are just for the object that you selected. You can see the object that you selected appear here. For bringing the move tool setting, just click at somewhere empty and deselect everything. Now we can see you can access to document setup, to app setting, and these two settings are for move tool setting. Okay, so deselect everything and the settings of the group comes there. Okay, from here it tells you, okay, nothing selected, auto selected, always turn on because it causes a problem, because it's automatically select the objects. And if you select the object, you have this selection tool that I will explain later. It's very similar to all objects. It's very simple. So with click and drag, you can select multi-object. If this box hit any object, it automatically selected that. Another selection is like Windows, holding Shift to select it, and holding Shift and holding Shift again to deselect this one. Again, with a Shift you can select it. With another Shift you can deselect it from the selection. Okay, you can group them. Another thing, let's going to deselect everything. This tool is transfer objects separately. If you select all the objects, you can see you can move them together, you can scale them together, but if you want to do it separately, you can activate this. And if you select one object, you can see you can scale objects separately. With these handles, you can change object size and move them and rotate them. Okay, it's very simple. So you can turn it off if you want. Another setting here, the for move tool, is enable transform origin. If you select an object, you can see it's automatically the origin of the object it's at the center of that. I will show you more about the transfer and something. So if you deselect everything to go the move tool setting, because if you select this, you can only see the tools of that object. But if you select that, deselect everything, going here and enable transfer origin. If you select the object, you can see origin of that object will be appear, and with click and drag you can move it, for example, here. And if you rotate that, you can see, because we change origin of that object there, it's moving based on that origin. If you want to set it at the center, just going up there and double click on it. Okay, that's it. I think it's nice to be turned on. Deselect everything. Hide selection while dragging. If you're dragging, you can see this transform will be, you can see them. Nice. But if you don't want to see them, you can hide them. Hide selection while dragging. You can see. If you drag, you cannot see that. If it's useful for you, you can turn it on. Show alignment handle. They're interesting. If you select any object, you can see these are alignment handles. It's very simple. For example, if you want to align this side of this object to this, you just simply drag and drop it here, and it automatically snap. By default, in the software, we have lots of snap that the most snap is by default turned on. I will show you in next lesson to how to change the snaps. And for example, if you want to align this side of the object, just drag and drop that handle to this part, and boom, it's snapping. Or snapping or alignment to this part, you can do it. Or you can align center of this object to, for example, center of this object, automatically snap to that. Or this part, this center of the object, for example, to the center of that. You can see? You can simply align it. If you move it, the alignment handle will change. This is center of vertical and horizontal, and these handles are for sides. If you don't like them, you can, if you select an object, we have another setting that you can see object handling here. Enable transform origin. That's useful. Show alignment handle. That's not. But if you select object, this transform object separately, we have that. These settings is there like this. The move tool has another settings there. You can see you can select by default objects or groups. If you click and drag and right click and group the objects, you can see we have two groups. We have one group that two objects inside that. Select it and group it again. So by default, it's in a default. If you select it, you can see you can select the group. You cannot select object inside. For selecting object inside the group, you have to double click. You can see with a double click, after that, you can select the group. Double click on the group and you can select object inside the groups separately. But if you select objects, you can see you cannot select the group. You can just select the object. If you select the group, you can just select the groups. If you double click, you cannot go accidentally inside them. So if you want, you can move these three options. But by default, this is nice because with the default, we have all these two together. First click, you can select the groups. With double click inside them, you can select objects separately inside the group. So it's useful. So this is all about move tool and its settings.